play out, and who's going to take the lead in this best-of-3 series. We're finding out together with ODPixel and Fog.
I'm going to try with the setup here.
Okay, this is clever.
Scofield as well, and yeah, they'll get Quinn with this one. No escape for the storm.
This is such a Scofield move. Like the perfect build, it feels like every time. And he's very selfless when he needs to be. Speaking of him, though, maybe they can punish him here.
Come in with the dive as well, so Stinger can get in position to block off his retreat.
They got him. Nicely done. Stinger.
Gonna dive in aggressively.
Bit reckless.
He's got the back up a DarkMago. They really want to set up for some action. The glimpse will be there onto Stinger. tOfu will try and finish him off. I get the combo drop down onto Ace, but Quinn, he's in as well with the rotation, trying to keep Ace safe. We'll be able to drag back DarkMago, turns over towards K1. K1 trying to hide in the trees, but they'll find him. tOfu with the final Thunderstrike takes out K1. There's 2 dead on Beast Coast. Gaimin Gladiators, they're able to keep one another alive.
DarkMago, like you said, he's trying to fix these lanes. He's going top now, too.
Let's see if they can get dyrachyo. Torrent won't connect, but the stun's there. Three of them surrounding him in a good angle from DarkMago, but the Tidebringer. I mean, yeah, DarkMago's gone off on a little bit of an adventure on his own here.
He is looking to be in a lot of trouble.
Maybe felt that he could get away with finding somebody solo whilst he still had this double damage rune pumping, but he's entered into the jungle. Backup's on its way over. See if Scofield can bail him out of this one. They've got the Sunray coming in, and in fact, the team's turned up.
The glimpse gets him, though.
See if they can find anything in return, Beast Coast, despite losing their mid. And level 1 mana void, not quite the damage that it was at least a few years back, has been nerfed over the ages.
Can they get Ace here? He's very tanky.
Seleri's going to head over. tOfu's trying to step up across as well. They've got the Soul Rip to give him a bit of HP, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Static Storm's dropped down. And Sacred, low on mana. They'll set off for Scofield.
The glimpse.
Dude, they'll get the catch on to Sacred, dragging him back. The X-Mark was nicely done there from DarkMago in return to counter the glimpse. They have the Supernova going off as well. Sacred is still alive.
Quinn?
Beast Coast, they can turn this around. Quinn's going to end up getting taken down. Sacred does finally die, but Beast Coast absolutely able to punish Gaimin Gladiators and take something in return for this play that Gaimin Gladiators tried to force. DarkMago, X-Mark and a torrent. He'll clean up a double.
There we go.
But suddenly, Beast Coast, they're able to set up around that egg and take kills in return.
They're reacting very well. Hector, the glimpse. Can he get away this time?
He's got DarkMago by his side. No boat for 10 seconds. So no sort of protection DarkMago can throw down. K1 gets caught in the mid.
Quinn, he'll snag the regen. Sticking around for a deny. He's got Quinn, but he is looking in trouble.
Let's see if Quinn wants to get involved. He's going to try and make the jump onto Stinger. Go for the Phoenix first. Stinger's able to dive away, though. Quinn not quite able to finish him off immediately. DarkMago chases down, finishes off Seleri, and Quinn, he's got to back off now. Too many members of Beast Coast for Quinn to fight into.
Can they get a catch here? They have Clockwork. Scofield.
He gets the vision here for the X-Mark. Rocket Flare. Scofield's got the follow-up hook shot, the pushback of the cogs into the stun of the ledge. It's bringing Quinn low, but it wasn't quite enough. Ooh, that was a good attempt. Nearly catching him with the angle of the Tidebringer. Quinn able to slip away with a couple of fluffy hats, early cloak. Wants to make sure he can survive through these fights that he's going headfirst into.
They're going to look for more, though. Boat's on cooldown. Quinn. He's got his team rotating over. Scofield, he's found Ace.
Ace will be able to get his way out of the cogs.
Hurricane.
Static Storm and Kinetic Field will trap Stinger. Stun will come out. It catches Quinn, but won't stop Stinger from going down. Sacred getting dragged back with the vortex of Quinn. Gaimin Gladiators, this time they've brought the backup, they've brought the numbers, and they're ready to go for more beyond the tier 1. The Doom's been dropped down onto DarkMago. A buyback will come out from Stinger, but there's no saving this Kunkka as DarkMago will fall. Stinger will continue the TP. He really wants to fight this, but it's only him and Scofield down here right now. They've got to get out of it.
That was a reckless TP to finish.
Quinn's still got mana to go with. Jumps in onto Stinger, put the Supernova, but there's 4 heroes here. They'll easily be able to take down the egg. A dieback here of 14 minutes for Stinger.
DarkMago.
Gaimin Gladiators could look to fight this.
Sure can.
Seleri is getting set up upon Quinn, tOfu, and Ace. Watching from the side, Celeri's able to turn and get another decay and a soul rip off. Celeri's still alive.
No way.
He's able to walk away. The hookshot will be there from Scofield as they finish up the kill, but they'll lose Sacred in return for it. Static Storm and Kinetic Field's down, trapping DarkMago. Quinn, he lives on a slither of HP. He's able to zip out to the side. K1 will finish him off, though. Jumps in with the Mana Void, will clean up Quinn.
Gaming looks to keep going.
Got the dive forward from Stinger. I mean, I think Beast Coast can punish more here. Scofield able to run down towards tOfu. They will get him, but in turn, Scofield will fall. Ace, and now dyrachyo finally turning up to join a bit of the action. Will run down the Phoenix. No dive available. Stinger will also be taken out as dyrachyo turns up. He's able to clean himself up a double kill.
Stinger waiting in the trees.
And they are going to make the jump to the side. Go straight for the clockwork.
He has a Yule.
And he's going to be able to buy extra time in.
DarkMago
comes crashing down. The Static Storm will catch the two of them. As Ace, he's in, drops the Doom down onto DarkMago. They've taken out Sacred. DarkMago caught in the Static Storm in the kinetic field as well. As 3 go down on Beast Coast. Zip 4 from Quinn. They'll clean up the 4 of them. They couldn't take the fight there, Beast Coast. They get nothing.
The panel had high concerns for putting this Leshrac in this type of position here. And that's definitely showing. He is literally almost getting tied by all the supports. Ace, that's a big grab. And K1 gets the kill. Punish him by any means. A nice deny from Scofield. Watching Scofield is so funny. He's just so crazy.
Quinn.
Mago.
Stop. Poking DarkMago here. See if he can maybe force out a BKB. But DarkMago keeps his cool. He'll turn, drop the boat down. Flips onto Seleri.
Mech is done for the Undying.
Get the vision for the glimpse back onto DarkMago. They really want to try and force out this BKB, but again, he's able to keep his cool. Quinn continues to chase, though. Used the hook shot on the Supernova, and the Supernova is in a bit of a tough spot for the rest of Gaimin Gladiators to get to. They're trying to take it down, but they can't do so in time. The Supernova successful. Sacred from the low ground, able to land the stun onto Quinn. Quinn gets healed up with the Soul Rip. They'll be able to protect Quinn. He won't be losing his Aegis quite yet, as he can keep fighting on. K1 will jump in, fully commits there to get the kill onto tOfu, but that's all they get. They lose 2 heroes themselves.
The Static Storm clips like everyone perfectly too. Even though the egg is successful, they can't actually get a cork on Mago. He steps up.
He steps up.
What?
He's got nothing to protect himself. The BKB's on cooldown.
What? That was very reckless. And now Scofield's going to die too.
And it's going to be another pickup here for Gaimin Gladiators.
I mean, they do need to take some risks for sure, but that was just completely reckless there from DarkMago. I mean, wants the aura, of course, for his buddies to do insane amounts of damage, but not having that extra control might allow the AM to play around this Doom.
Here comes the high ground push, Quinn. Trying to start things on to Scofield. Focus the tower for now. dyrachyo gets him with the gust. Ace is able to jump forward. They get the Doom down onto DarkMago. As DarkMago goes down, K1's going to jump the backlines, look for dyrachyo, but it's not enough damage to burst the drow.
And he's stuck.
dyrachyo's able to step to the side, turn around, take out K1. They're out without buyback.
This was a wreck. That's game. I mean, that was such a reckless jump. As we said, Gaming, they always just build auras. He mana voids a drow who's not the biggest mana pool, and then there's just Greaves. He pumps him up.
I mean, from the draft, as you said, it looked like a hard draft for K1 and the team to fight into. And we're very much seeing it there. Gaimin Gladiators hitting their timing, hitting their stride here as they take out the bottom racks.
Hitting their timings, getting the push. 27 minutes, they're going to get 2 sets. Very little chance to be able to recover this with an AM. Got his Octarine now finished too. Hook shot will catch 2.
And catches the 2 of them. So thinking again, he kills it with the 3 of them playing aggressive Beast Coast. Quinn, he's going to jump straight back in on them. Gets in onto Stinger. Controls him with the Vortex. Will still be able to dive away. Stinger back to safety. DarkMago pots the BKB. Looking for the X-Mark, set him onto Seleri. Seleri's able to heal up a bit with the Soul Rip. Gets caught by the Torrent, but it's not enough damage to kill Seleri and Stinger. He'll be the one to fall. Quinn using his last bit of mana to escape this. A buyback will come out from Stinger. The dyrachyo, he's been able to reset and turn back up to the fight. They've got Ace on the front lines, but they cannot kill this Doom. Sacred, it's a pretty 3-man start,
K1?
but there just isn't the follow-up. He's trying to take down Ace, but Sacred to the side just gets shredded by dyrachyo. K1 has to escape. He could not focus and kill Ace, as Ace still pretty much stays up at 70% HP. DarkMago's out. No buybacks once again, as they just continue to get slaughtered here by Gaimin Gladiators.
Ace, he's actually setting up. They see K1.
Oh,
he's quick.
Okay, K1. Nice reactions there.
Oh,
able to reflect the Doom back, but he'll still get caught in the kinetic field and the Static Storm. See if Ace can survive through that damage of the Doom as he backs away. K1 will fall. And is he going to live?
He's going to live.
He's going to live as well. The reflected Doom, not enough to kill off the Doom himself. See if they can get at least Seleri. Boat combo. Is it enough? Greaves the pop. Seleri. Soul Rip as well. He's fine. DarkMago has to go for the BKB TP out. They'll zip forward and catch onto Scofield and Sacred.
They call it.
And they call it. There it is. You can start the music now. GG is called. as Gaimin Gladiators. Game 1. This one didn't look close, Fog.
No, it was a total outclass.
Will BEASTCOAST force out the third game? We're finding out with ODPixel and Fog.
He's not got any.
Nope, neither does
So he's going to have
K1.
to take a step back. Bottom lane. Thunderstrike of the glimpse onto Scofield. They'll take him out.
Oh, they might get 2.
Dyrachyo's able to build up the Jingu. We'll definitely be able to get a few punches in onto Sacred, but whether they can finish the kill off, no, not quite. They'll let Sacred live.
I mean, this is like all in, and K1 can barely lane top. He has silencer support versus Beastmaster. You guys literally do nothing. They do nothing to the board.
Does this lane get easier?
No. This lane gets harder and harder for this Chaos Knight. So
I mean, what's sort of the jungling potential like early for a CK?
I mean, let's just say you don't want to. Owen, come on, you know the answer to that. Let's be real here. I mean, they got to now. I think it's Scofield. You got to do some crazy stuff. You got to just move around, try to fix lanes.
I mean, we have that set up onto mid. You wanted to see, but Seleri's going to turn up as well. It will be enough to bring down Quinn.
Needed kill. Sacred.
I think he's got him in Dyrachyo. One more hit after the Jingu's built up.
Scofield has no mana.
He's got enough to throw out one Shadow Poison, but that's all.
He might just die too. Oh, this is a disaster.
I mean, top lane as well. They lose K1.
Scofield.
Denied to neutrals.
Nope.
It's not even going to get that. Dyrachyo still gets the kill.
This is going to be a quick one. And they need to just do crazy moves. Bring the Shadow Demon top. Margo as well. Let's go. Try to find something.
They'll get tOfu. Takes a lot, but they get something.
Rune also spawns bottom. Margo gets no luck as Sacred. He's going down again.
Not much you can do against these two. He'll get the Devour off, but he won't get out. I'm thinking about going back in on Ace.
This is the time to perhaps try to punish, but the rotation's now coming from Quinn.
Quinn's TPing over. tOfu. He'll get the grab on Scofield. Quinn's hit the 6. He jumps in onto Scofield. Scofield's gone. Same time, you got Dyrachyo and Seleri chasing down DarkMago and Sacred. He lines up the boundless strike. They're going to be able to bring DarkMago down. Oh, TP's it's going to be over towards the mid.
Oh, and Mago's going down.
They're going to go for this Kunker instead. Caught in the static storm. Quinn piling up the spears.
Doesn't feel like a fun game to be BEASTCOAST. No.
It does feel a bit rough sort of across the board here, unfortunately for them.
They're diving K1 also. Tower's about to drop. They have vision of him with the last word.
Tries for the CP, but indeed puts it to a stop.
Why he doesn't need to go farming build. He's just going to go Echo Saber Deso. Why not? They've got a glimpse.
Straight back into the middle of the Wukong's command. Caught by the kinetic field. TP's come in though, and he will be able to lay down the Doom onto Dyrachyo. Bo crashing down onto the Monkey King. Dyrachyo trying to stand his ground here in the ultimate. They should be able to bring him down. DarkMago gets back in, and the team with that final bit of poison from Scofield, they'll bring the Monkey King down.
Good rotation. I honestly think this is how you need to play. Just bring 4 or 5 heroes if you want to have a hope. They'll get 2. Here's the Gladiators. Looking for a pickup on Scofield.
He's got Stinger as well.
He's got numbers coming.
Might be able to slow down Dyrachyo a bit, but Scofield's going to get glimpsed back straight into the reach of the Monkey King. Static Storm's down. Scofield will fall.
They'll find him again.
But again, they surround Dyrachyo. They'll punish the Monkey King.
Nice moves.
Quinn's here though. They really want to try and find this Huskar. It's going to be difficult, especially with the Aegis. The global silence is popped. They'll look towards Quinn. See if they can get him the once. They can. That's the Aegis gone. Seleri gets the glimpse back onto K1, but Seleri goes down. They'll surround Quinn. They've got the boat combo coming crashing down as well over towards him, but indeed that was a block from tOfu. Sacred. He's not even going to get out with the TP. The burst damage from Quinn with that in a fire is too much.
And K1. Quinn is here. Nice dodge.
Still going to get pushed back by Quinn.
He's still
Disarm as well. And Quinn, BKB look to stand his ground. Further backups coming in. And Seleri, he'll also be able to help out. Take down K1. Quinn will live.
Mago. There's a stolen X. It's going to break the X.
Hey, tOfu's able to counter him. I mean, Scofield, he'll have disruption to try and save him, but indeed DarkMago still goes down. tOfu with the outplay.
What a play. And he's going to have another one. They don't even need the X. They've got the roar. And here comes the ancient Granite Golem. The first one, that is. It's broken. Quinn. They'll actually find him. This should be a kill.
I mean, Dyrachyo's heading over. Might be able to get the deny. He does. He gets him.
Oh, no.
The deny's there from Dyrachyo. And with Gaimin Gladiators in their numbers, they'll run down the two of these. Stinger's been caught by the stolen X marker tOfu. He'll be taken out. I mean, Sacred just getting chased down by the summons of Ace. A buyback's going to come out, but Sacred will die. They'll get the kill onto at least Seleri. It's something else for them, but having to come in with this buyback, they want to go for more. Get the pullback onto tOfu.
Okay.
A couple of kills back into the hands of K1.
He's not too far behind the Monkey King because they have slowed down dyrachyo. It's just the way that the scaling comes from Gaimin Gladiators, it's everybody.
And they go in the mid lane.
Another.
Roar onto Sacred. Nothing to be done here by the Doom. Quinn.
Oh, the Hurricane from tOfu.
Yeah, tOfu. Again with these steals, they're making these moves that cause BEASTCOAST to not be able to get a single kill out of these plays. It's DarkMago also out. The last few remaining survivors of BEASTCOAST into the base. And it gets them the vision for the glimpse back with that play. Scofield's going to get dragged back out of the high ground. And dyrachyo, he's free to TP out.
And K1, oh no, they know where he's going. They know he's greedy.
Oh, they're waiting for him. A global will come out. It's not going to save him.
Godlike Quinn.
And full halberd done here, 19 minutes in.
They want more of the boar slow. It hits Stinger. Can he get away?
I don't think so. I mean, Ace has got a roar if he wants to. The vision, it's enough. Scofield tries to save him with the disruption.
Oh!
They are able to pull him up to the high ground, but they'll pull him straight back. There was a stolen pull there from tOfu.
Was that tOfu?
I think it was right. With
that
the rift.
Insane. He's got a Deso. Ooh, nice try with the tree cut there, Scofield.
And they're going to jump onto Sacred instead. Again, Scofield with the disruption, trying to buy some sort of safety for Sacred, but the static storm's down. Sacred's out.
Glyph will buy some time. Gaming, they're still sticking around. Mech's back up in 1 second. Seleri's going for the glimpse.
And they're ready to move in onto K1.
It's over, Owen. They can just get a whole Rax here. Multiple kills.
It's a rough one.
It's a rough match. It's definitely one of the roughest matchups for BEASTCOAST it feels possible. I mean, Gaming, one of the best, if not the best team currently in the world, as we've seen after the Lima Major. Taking out Liquid. Sure, they dropped yesterday. They faltered a little bit versus Shopify, but today, right back to business. Sacred, farewell.
I mean, kind of considering the two drafts of the games we had this series, did you expect this game to be the bigger of the stomps?
I kind of figured both would be a pretty big stomp because this Huskar is not really addressed. More of a fight with Sacred playing the Doom, but he's 1-7. He never got to catch up at all. None of them really did.
Oh, and up top already. TP's coming in. DarkMago's got to run. I mean, back in the mid, the rest of Gaimin Gladiators, they'll continue the fight here. K1 does get the drag back onto Quinn, but Quinn's able to turn and get the halberd off. The ult's there from K1.
The stolen Hurricane again from tOfu.
And K1, he'll get roared, taken out. DarkMago trying to play around with dyrachyo. We'll get it. All right. DarkMago with the outplay. He's able to take down dyrachyo. It's something.
Stolen Doom. Oh my god, tOfu. Take it easy on them, tOfu.
And Quinn lives through the Doom.
A torrent as well. I mean, an absolute showcase for tOfu.
Well, there we go. GG. It's cool. Gaimin Gladiators. Seemingly a very easy day for them today, folks.
Yep. They had so the one thing about this draft in particular, it's about ending the game incredibly early.